Hi guys, I want to talk to you today about an encounter I had, and it has to do with the sands of time and the seas of eternity. Now, in this encounter, I was standing on the shore and I was looking out at the sea, and behind me was sand, and I knew that the sand was the sands of time and that the waters represented the eternal realm. Jesus came to me in this encounter as a Lion of Judah, and I knew that he was coming in this way as a representative, or more to represent his kingship and divine governance over both the realm of time and the eternal realm. Now, when you hear sands of time, also when I hear hands of time, I have to think about an hourglass where sand is trapped in the hourglass and the grains are running down and they are measuring time. What I want to highlight to you is that the realm of time is a realm of restriction. Think about sayings like being late, delay, or having missed your time. So we have things in our language, or we have words in our language that describe restrictions in this realm of time, and we can also see this in the Bible. For example, in Ecclesiastes 3, it talks about a time to be born and a time to die. In Genesis 6 verse 2, it talks about how God numbered the days of man to 120 years. Now, obviously, there's also a positive side to time. For example, being ahead of time or having perfect timing. But I wanted to highlight how the nature of the realm of time is restrictive, because in this realm there's a beginning and an end, and events occur at time points along this realm, but they are bracketed by beginning and an end. Whereas in the eternal realm, which was represented by the waters, the seas, the depths, there are no limitations in this realm. And in fact, within this realm, there is the realm of infinite possibilities. The Lord showed me this. And infinite means limitless, endless, in space, in extent, in size, impossible to measure or calculate. Now we think it's impossible to count the number of grains of sand on a seashore. Okay? Where I was standing, we think it's impossible to know their number. But if God knows the number of hairs on every human being's head, then surely he knows the number of grains of sand on a seashore or on the whole earth. So the things that are created can be measured, whereas the things in the eternal realm are infinite and cannot be measured. And once again, the time realm has a beginning and an end, whereas the eternal realm is characterized by was, is, and is to come. Now, in this encounter, the Lord was encouraging me. He was actually roaring at me to step out on the waters and be fully immersed in the eternal realm. Fully immersed in the eternal realm. Now, a verse that popped into my mind and when I came out of this encounter was Colossians 3, where it says, "Set your minds on things above, because above is where Christ is seated at the right hand of God." So above is in the eternal realm. Where Christ is seated at the right hand of God is in the eternal realm. And this is where we need to set our minds. This is where we need to focus, and this is where we need to engage. And when we do this, it's like we turn into that realm, or we start going under into the immersion of that realm. Another verse I want to throw at you guys is Ecclesiastes 3 verse 11, where it says that He, God, has put eternity in our hearts. So not only setting our minds on things above, but also engaging that realm of eternity within our hearts, because it's in there. It's already in there. But are we meditating on it? Are we activating it? Are we engaging it? And another verse I want to give you guys is 2 Corinthians 4 verse 18, where it says, things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal. The things which are not seen are eternal. And we are so busy seeing the seen. We are so busy seeing the seen on the news, on social media, on the internet. We're seeing the seen, but we need to see the things that are unseen, which are eternal. Now, I believe that those who are fully immersed in the eternal realm will manifest this realm. And one of the manifestations will be immortality. Because those are the ones that have put on that which cannot be measured, which is eternal life. And I believe in this encounter the Lord was strongly encouraging me, and there is an invitation for us to start to see the unseen, that is the things that are beyond time. And He's encouraging us to step out away from the shores of restriction into the immeasurable. And I want to encourage you to start to operate with the mind of Christ, the mind of God, because with God, nothing is impossible. So I bless you guys to see the unseen, to step out and to be immersed in the eternal, and to operate from that realm of infinite possibilities. Just believe.